Welcome to Dreamy Night Tales. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the day melt away. Tonight, you're invited on a gentle journey where stories drift like clouds and dreams whisper softly in the stars. Get cozy, relax your body, and let your imagination take flight, because your next great dream begins right here.
Welcome, traveler. You've come far enough for now. Let the road end here and let the quiet begin. There is nothing you need to do. No more striving, no more lists, only stillness, only peace. Take in a soft, slow breath. Let it fill your lungs like morning mist drifting through the hills. Hold it gently and release. Again, slowly. Breathe in peace. Exhale, wait. Now let me take you somewhere old, somewhere soft, a place the world forgot, but the dreams remember, a place we call the Whispering Forest. The forest begins at the edge of dusk. The last golden rays of sunlight cling to the tops of tall trees. Beneath the canopy, a cool hush settles over the earth. You stand on a moss-covered path. It winds gently ahead, soft and dappled with pale light. You are barefoot. The earth is soft beneath your feet, cool and forgiving. The air is heavy with the scent of pine, rain-soaked soil, and wild lavender. There is no sound but the slow rustling of leaves, as if the trees are sighing in their sleep. Begin to walk. Each step is slow, deliberate, without purpose, but full of presence. The moss cushions your feet like velvet. Small flowers peek out from roots and rocks, white, blue, violet, untouched by time. Some glow faintly like stars scattered along the ground. You reach out to brush the rough bark of a tall cedar tree. It feels alive, pulsing gently beneath your fingers, old, wise, patient, like it has stood here for centuries, waiting for you to arrive. As you walk, you notice a breeze. It moves through the trees like a wandering whisper. You hear it say your name, softly, and it feels like a lullaby. Not from memory, but from before memory, from dreams you once had, or were meant to. A small bird flutters overhead. Its wings are silent. Its feathers shimmer like pearl in shadow. It watches you gently, without fear, and then drifts deeper into the woods. You follow. The path narrows and the trees grow closer, weaving together into a living tunnel. Filtered light casts patterns on the ground, swaying, shifting, dancing. You walk slowly, not to reach a destination, but to savor each moment. Time stretches thin here. The minutes melt into each other. You could be walking for 5 minutes or 5 hours. It doesn't matter. You come to a small clearing. In its center is a stone circle, overgrown with moss and soft vines. You step inside. In the middle of the circle is a shallow pool, still and clear as glass. It reflects the sky above, stars just beginning to show through fading light. You kneel beside the pool. Your reflection blinks back at you, then shifts and becomes the face of a child, then a tree, then a fox, then nothing at all. The forest doesn't just reflect you, it remembers you, all the versions of you, and it welcomes them all. You lie back on the moss. It cradles your body like a warm nest. Above, the trees sway gently, their branches singing in low, wooden voices. You hear words, though not in any language. They speak in feelings, in memories of calm, of cool nights, of moonlight on water. A mist begins to drift through the clearing. It's not cold, it's soft, like the breath of a sleeping mountain. It carries a faint smell of jasmine and honey. You close your eyes. You dream inside the dream. In this dream, you walk further still, deeper into the forest's heart. There are no paths now, only intuition. The forest guides you. You pass under ancient arches of root and vine. Each step takes you further into stillness, into slowness, into forgetting. For a while you float, not above the ground, but through it. You drift like a leaf on water, carried by the will of wind and time. Soft animal sounds echo in the distance, not alarming, just present. Owls, distant wolves, the gentle hoot of night birds. You feel them nearby, not watching, but sharing the same sleep. You are not alone. You are never alone. You pass a fallen tree, half sunken into earth. Mushrooms bloom on its side, glowing faintly blue. You sit beside it. A quiet warmth hums up from the soil beneath you. Close your eyes and breathe again. Inhale, exhale. You feel the rhythm of the forest matching your own. You feel your thoughts slow like ripples fading on a pond. The day slips from your body. Tension unwinds. Your fingers are loose. Your jaw softens. Your chest rises and falls with the rhythm of the woods. You lie in a forest that dreams with you. You are part of its breath, its silence, its deep, slow, beating heart. You do not need to go anywhere. You are already home. You drift further. No images, no sound, only feeling, only softness, stillness. You do not need to think now. Let that part of you sleep too. Let it fall into the roots. Let it rest with the moss. Breathe, breathe again. You are safe. You are whole. You are part of the forest now. Let it carry you. Let it hold you. Let it whisper you to sleep. Night has deepened. Above the forest, the stars now drift slowly across the velvet sky. The lanterns in the glade still glow behind you, dim now, like memories beginning to dream themselves. You rise slowly. The air is warmer now. The forest welcomes your movement, gently, wordlessly, as if it had always known you would go deeper. There is a sound, far off, but steady, a slow, patient rhythm, like a breath beneath the earth. Water, a river is calling. You follow the sound. No path guides you this time, only feeling. You walk between ancient trees, their trunks wide and dark as night. Your steps are silent. The forest makes room for you. Leaves shimmer in the moonlight. Some fall asleep slowly, lazily drifting to the ground, as if time moves differently here. And it does. You are not where the clocks live anymore. You are in the space between seconds, where stillness lives, where rest begins. The sound of the river grows clearer, not crashing or rushing, but flowing endlessly, like a whisper stretched into infinity. Soon you see it, silver blue in the moonlight, wide, calm and winding through the forest like a great sleeping creature. You step to its bank. The water moves without sound, smooth as glass, not cold, not warm, just present. You kneel and touch the surface. It accepts your hand without resistance. You feel its current moving through your palm, like being touched by time itself. There is a boat. You don't question where it came from. It's small, carved from a single piece of wood, lined with moss and lit from within by a soft glow. It waits without urgency. You step in. It does not rock or creak. It simply begins to move. No oars, no sail, just the river guiding you forward. The trees drift by like shadows. Their reflections ripple across the water's surface, then fade. You lean back in the boat. It cradles you like a cradle made of memory and light. The stars above seem closer now. They shimmer brighter, then softer again, as though they are breathing too. The river widens. Now it's so broad, you can no longer see the far shore, just mist and moonlight and stars reflected in every direction. There is no sound but the lapping water and your own soft breath. Inhale, exhale. You are floating now, not just through the forest, but through your own stillness. There is no past here, no future, only this moment. Held forever in the arms of the river, you feel yourself drift inward. Your body is weightless, your mind softens, your thoughts stretch out, then vanish like ripples. Above, the stars begin to move, not spin, but glide, gently, changing places like dancers. You watch them without needing to understand. You simply witness, and they shine for you. The boat slows. You pass through a curtain of willow branches, their long leaves brushing your face like the touch of sleep itself. Beyond them is another glade, but this one floats. It rises above the water, held aloft by giant lily pads and glowing stones. A platform of petals and vines waits for you. The boat stops. You step out, barefoot again. The pad is soft beneath your feet. You walk without thought. The air smells like night jasmine and starlight. At the center of the floating glade sits a pool, small and round, still, silent. You kneel beside it. This pool is not of water, but of memory. You peer inside. Instead of your reflection, you see moments, laughter, raindrops, the quiet smile of someone you once loved, all the calm you've ever known, all the peace you've ever touched, gathered here. The pool accepts you. It does not ask questions. It only reflects your stillness back to you. You lie beside it. The stars turn slowly overhead. The boat waits, but it does not rush. The river flows on, but you are allowed to pause. This is your time, your breath, your dream. No one needs you now. No one is waiting. The only thing left is rest. Let yourself fall. Let your body melt into the petals. Let your thoughts sink like stones into the water. Let sleep gather around you like mist on the river. You do not drift away. You drift inward, deeper into your own quiet, past worry, past memory, past even the sound of your name. Here, you are not a traveler. You are the forest, the river, the stars. You are the dream itself. Sleep now. You have traveled far. You have nothing left to carry. No need to remember. No need to wake. Let the river carry what's left. Let the starlight hold your breath. Let the forest whisper you to sleep forever, or just until morning. You are still lying in the moss, wrapped in the silence of the forest. Time has unraveled. The sky has deepened to velvet. Above you, stars shimmer like scattered petals, and you feel them breathing with you. The forest has accepted you. Now it will show you more. A quiet tug, not from your body, but from within, gently lifts you back to your feet. You move again, not walking, just drifting forward, as though the air itself carries you. The trees begin to part. Their trunks stretch wider apart. The canopy opens, and a forest glows, brighter, not with sunlight, but with something softer, something older. Ahead, a warm golden glow pulses through the fog. It flickers, like candlelight, like memory. You follow. Soon, you find yourself standing at the edge of a wide glade. A shallow mist floats just above the ground, and through the haze, you see them. Lanterns, hundreds of them, hanging from branches, floating above rocks, drifting gently midair, as if held by unseen hands. Each one glows softly, golden, amber, rose-colored light, like a feeling of safety made visible. You step into the glade. The moss here is lighter, almost silver. Each footstep sinks in and fades behind you, leaving no trace, only warmth. A single lantern drifts toward you. It hovers at eye level. Its frame is carved from old wood, and tiny etched symbols glow faintly on its sides. You reach out. The lantern doesn't flinch, or float away. Instead, it leans closer. Inside it, there is no flame, only mist, swirling slowly, like a dream trying to remember itself. You place your hand on the glass, and a memory rises, but it's not yours. A mountain at dawn, a fox curled beneath a pine tree, snow falling without sound. The lantern hums and then drifts away again, content. You walk further into the glade. Some lanterns are low to the ground, others float high among the branches. Some spin gently in circles. Each one holds something different, not just light, but stillness, moments, dreams that never fully faded. A soft sound draws your attention, a chime, delicate and echoing. You follow it, past clusters of glowing flowers and stones carved with symbols. At the center of the glade stands a small wooden structure, a shrine built into the base of an enormous willow tree. The willow's branches hang low, curtains of leaves swaying in slow rhythm. From each branch dangles a lantern, and everyone flickers in time with your breath. You step beneath the canopy. Inside the shrine, a cushion of moss awaits you. You sit, you breathe, you become still. The chimes grow quieter, the air grows warmer. Time begins to dissolve again. Your thoughts become feathers. Your body becomes air. There's nothing here to worry about, nothing to do, only to be. You close your eyes, and the forest wraps itself around you like a blanket. Inside your mind, you begin to float higher, as if your consciousness is carried by the same lantern light. You drift above the trees, past the mist, past the stars, but you are not leaving. You are becoming part of the forest, dreaming. A voice speaks again, not out loud, but within you. It is soft and ancient. You are safe here. You are remembered. You are held. The words echo through your bones. They settle in your breath. They slow your heartbeat until even that becomes mist. The willow above you sways gently, and more lanterns appear, each one carrying a memory of peace. The sound of wind through wheat fields, rain tapping on a wooden roof, the hush of snowfall at midnight, a loved one's hand in yours, long ago and still remembered. These are the gifts of the forest, and you are free to keep them. You rest. The shrine fades away. You are lying again in the open glade. The stars above now spin slowly, like they are dancing just for you. You feel weightless, empty of worry, full of calm. No part of you resists sleep now. Your breath is slow, your eyelids heavy, your body cradled by the earth, and still the lanterns drift, and still the forest dreams. You belong here. You always did. Now sleep. Let go. Let yourself fall into the dream behind the dream. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the glade dim. Let the whispering begin again. You are still resting on the floating glade. The stars above have not moved, or maybe they have, but in such a way that you don't feel the shift. Time here does not follow hours. It follows peace, and peace is patient. Your breath is slow, your body warm. The river, just beyond, continues its soft journey, and now another call rises from within the forest. You feel it more than hear it, a pull, a shimmer in the air, as though a song is playing beneath silence. You rise again, not from restlessness, but because the next part of your dream is waiting. The boat is still there, waiting for you like an old friend. You step in, it moves again, slow and steady, gliding back into the current. But this time, you sense something deeper ahead, not a destination, but a knowing. The trees shift around the riverbanks. They grow taller here, darker, ancient, Their roots tangle through the ground like veins, reaching into something sacred. The moonlight fades, but you are not afraid. Your boat glows faintly, just enough, like trust. Soon, the river narrows, the banks close in, and the trees lean overhead, forming a quiet green tunnel. The sound of water changes, not louder, but richer. It echoes. The forest is speaking now, but not with words, with resonance. You pass beneath a stone arch, hidden in moss. The boat slows. The air grows cooler. Ahead, a faint glow pulses deep within the earth, a light from beneath, like fireflies caught in stone. The river opens into a chamber, an underground hollow, round and vast. You float into it silently. The ceiling above is laced with crystal vines. The walls pulse gently with light, and the sound, oh, the sound. Soft echoes swirl around you, voices long forgotten, laughter, whispers, songs without words. You have entered the chamber of echoes. Your boat comes to rest at the edge of a small island. You step out. The ground is smooth, soft stone, covered in pale moss, warm beneath your feet. You walk forward. Each step leaves a faint glow behind, which fades as you move on. There is no wind here, only stillness and sound. Not noise, but presence. This place doesn't speak to your ears. It speaks to your memory. You sit at the center of the island. A circle of stones surrounds you, each carved with symbols too old to name. You close your eyes, you breathe, and slowly the chamber begins to speak, not loudly, not suddenly, but gently, like an old song returning to your bones. You hear echoes, but they are not from others. They are your own, from long ago, moments you've forgotten. The first time you saw snow fall, a quiet evening reading by candlelight, the hum of your grandmother's lullaby, the warmth of the sunrise after a long night. These sounds rise in the air, spiraling slowly above you, like smoke made of memory. You realize these are not just echoes of sound, they are echoes of peace. Every calm moment you've ever lived has come here to rest, and now they are returning to you. The light in the chamber pulses in time with your breath. Software, steady, safe. Your thoughts grow quieter and quieter until even your name feels like a distant bell. Now you feel something else, not beneath you, but within. A chamber inside yourself, a space where all your softest moments live, not hidden, just sleeping. And now that chamber is opening. You see it clearly in your mind. A room inside your soul, lit by lanterns, filled with quiet memories you didn't even know you had saved. The smile of someone who once made you feel seen. The hush of rain while wrapped in a blanket. The sound of your own breath, finally calm after a long, hard day. This is the center of your forest, the heart of your river, the truth beneath the dream. It was always here, waiting, holding space for you. The echoes fade, not because they are gone, but because they have settled inside you. You are full now, full of stillness, full of comfort. You lie back on the moss. The chamber begins to dim. The crystals fade, the glow softens, but the peace remains. You carry it now. The boat is waiting. You rise slowly, step in. The river carries you back, but this time it doesn't feel like moving. It feels like floating in your own breath. You let your eyes close. The boat rocks gently. The forest hums around you. And in that silence, you realize something simple. You are safe. You are known. You are whole. Sleep is not something you fall into. It's something you return to. And now, you return. Breathe. Drift. Let go. Let the river fade. Let the echoes settle. Let the chamber close. until you visit again. You are ready to sleep, not because you are tired, but because you are free. You are floating still, cradled by the boat, carried by the river, surrounded by breathless silence. No wind, no movement, only the slow, eternal rhythm of the forest beneath the stars. You've traveled far through the whispering world, the glade of lanterns, the stars above the river, the chamber of echoes, and now the forest is guiding you deeper, not outward, but inward, towards stillness. The boat begins to slow. The current shifts, almost unnoticeable, like a sigh in the dark. You open your eyes. The river has narrowed again, its banks framed by ancient trees, twisted and covered in silver moss. Soft light filters through their branches, not from moon or star, but from within the bark itself, as if the forest has a heartbeat. The boat glides gently to the riverbank. This time there is no sound, not even birds or breeze, just pure, sacred silence. You step ashore. The ground is soft, blanketed with pale leaves. They don't rustle beneath your feet. They simply welcome your presence. You begin to walk. You move slowly now, not because you're tired, but because the silence asks for it, like walking through a cathedral made of trees. The forest thickens, but it doesn't feel heavy. Instead, it feels like entering a dream that remembers you. The trees here are wider, their roots deeper, their presence older than memory. You breathe in. The air is cool, fragrant with moss, earth, and rain that hasn't fallen yet. Soon, the trees begin to part, and ahead you find it, a wide circle, cleared and waiting, a grove, still, silent, sacred. The trees surrounding it lean inward, their branches forming a perfect dome, a shelter made not by hands, but by time. This is a stillness grove. You step inside. There is no sound, no rustling, no hum. Even your breath feels quieter here, as if it too must listen. In the center of the grove lies a pool, round, perfectly still, its surface like glass, not water, not mirror, something older, something that reflects not your face, but your being. You sit beside it. You don't need to do anything, not think, not speak, not even remember, just be. The grove does not need your words. It already knows you're quiet. You lie back on the moss. The trees hold their breath. The sky above is hidden, but you can feel it, soft and endless. The pool remains perfectly still. Its silence reaches into you, not cold, not empty, just pure. And in that purity, you feel it, a presence, not separate from you, but the deepest part of you, the part that was never afraid, the part that never rushed, the part that always waited patiently for this stillness. You meet it now, not with words, not with thought, but with peace. A soft glow begins to rise in the grove. The trees shimmer faintly. The pool reflects it, like the forest is beginning to dream with you. You are not alone, but you are fully yourself, held, safe, seen. The grove wraps around you like a blanket made of light, and slowly your thoughts fall away. You let them go, one by one. The worries of today released, the memory of voices softened, the weight behind your eyes fading, the name you wear each day drifting, until all that remains is breath, and even that slows. You are no longer lying in the moss. You are the moss, the roots, the trees. The grove is within you now. It will never leave. Even when you awaken, it will wake here, inside your quiet. Sleep comes now, not as a visitor, but as a return. The forest fades to black. The stars hush themselves. The river stills. You are already dreaming. No need to reach, no need to try. Just let go. Let the grove hold you. Let the forest sing you into sleep. There are no more steps now, no more places to find, no more things to fix. You are whole, you are peace, you are stillness, and now you are sleeping. The stillness glow begins to fade behind you, not because it is gone, but because you've taken its quiet with you. Your body feels lighter now, weightless even, as if the ground is remembering how to float. Your breath is soft, slow, effortless. The trees begin to move again, not in sound or wind, but in presence. They part gently, and a warm golden glow begins to rise ahead. Something is calling again, not loudly, just welcoming. You move without walking. Your feet touch no path, but you glide, carried not by steps, but by trust. You are guided through the thinning trees into light. The air warms around you. A soft wind returns, like the forest exhaling. You emerge from the woods into a space you did not expect. A garden, vast, silent, shimmering. This is the garden of light, a place where sleep becomes peace, where dreams are planted like seeds, where time does not pass, it blooms. You are surrounded by colors, but they do not shout, they whisper. Every leaf, every petal glows faintly, not with sun, but with memory. Each plant holds a dream, planted long ago. Some have bloomed, some are still waiting. You walk among them slowly, not needing to know what they are, only feeling their warmth. The path curls gently beneath your feet, lined with flowers that open as you pass, not out of fear or surprise, but because they've been expecting you. You pause beside one. It is pale blue, glowing softly. It leans toward you, offering no words, just calm. You touch its petal. A memory stirs, a time when you felt completely safe. Maybe in childhood, maybe just once. That feeling returns now, whole, present, alive. Deeper into the garden you drift. Around you, small orbs of golden light float slowly, like fireflies does that carry dreams inside them. One floats near your shoulder. You watch it flicker. It holds an image, a moment that never happened, but somehow belongs to you. A cabin by the lake, a book in your hands, rain on the roof, the smell of cinnamon and pine. You smile softly, not because you remember it, but because you understand it. The garden is filled with these truths, not of the world, but of you. Who you are when everything else is quiet. Who you are beneath your name, beneath your thoughts. A being made of breath, of stillness, of rest. At the center of the garden is a pool, but unlike the others before, this one is gold, liquid light. It shimmers with a slow, warm pulse, not to reflect, but to restore. You sit beside it. The surface glows in rhythm with your heartbeat. You lean forward, touch it, and something inside you opens. You remember things you didn't realize you missed. The feeling of sunlight on your skin, the laughter of someone who made you feel whole, the sensation of waking up without worry, the quiet thrill of being alive, even in small ways. These are not thoughts, they are feelings. The light does not give them to you, it returns them. You have always held them. You had only forgotten the way back. Until now, you lie beside the pool. The grass is soft. It hums beneath your body. You are wrapped in golden air. Above, no stars, just a soft, endless glow, like the sky itself is sleeping. And now, so are you. Your breath slows further. Your muscles soften completely. There is nothing left to hold, nothing left to wonder, nothing left to do. Just be. You feel yourself drifting again, but not through space, through self, into a place beyond even dreaming, where no images form, No memories rise, just silence, just presence, just light. And here, at the edge of yourself, the forest sings you one final lullaby, not with words, but with stillness. You do not hear it, you become it. You are not asleep, you are rest. There is no more story now, only the hum of being, the hush of peace. You may sleep here as long as you wish. The forest will keep watch, the garden will remain open, the light will never fade. Sleep now, deeply, completely, lovingly. You are safe. You are home. The garden of light remains behind you now, gently glowing somewhere in your memory. Its golden warmth still lingers in your chest, like a soft lantern you carry inside. But you feel the forest moving again, guiding you, calling you deeper. The trees open to your left, and a cool breeze begins to rise, the kind that touches your skin like a whisper. A new path unfolds, quieter now, not made of soil or stone, but of soft silver mist. You step forward, the forest parts, and you arrive at the edge of a great, still lake. This is not like any water you've seen before. It does not ripple, it does not shimmer, it does not reflect what your eyes see. It reflects what your soul feels. This is the sky mirror. The lake is perfectly still, stretching farther than sight allows. Its surface is so calm, you can barely tell where it ends and the sky begins. Clouds drift both above and below. Stars blink in both directions. It feels like standing on the edge of forever, but with no fear, only wonder. A soft platform appears beneath your feet, made of crystal clear water, yet solid like glass. You step out onto it. It holds you easily. Each footstep causes no sound, no splash, just a gentle glow beneath your toes. You begin to walk out onto the lake, and the world grows quieter than ever before. There is no forest sound here, only stillness. But in that stillness, you begin to hear yourself. At first is the rhythm of your breath, then your heartbeat, then something deeper, a sound beneath sound, like a song without notes, a voice without language. You pause, you are now standing in the center of the lake, all around you. Sky below you, sky within you, clarity. The lake begins to show something, not in pictures, but in feeling, a memory, not of a specific moment, but of a version of you that has always existed, the calm one, the clear one, the one who never rushed, who never needed to be more than what they were. The lake reflects this part of you fully, without distortion. You sit on the platform, and the lake begins to breathe with you. A gentle wind flows across the surface. It does not disturb the stillness. It dances with it. Soft waves of light roll outward from where you sit. Not splashes, but pulses. The lake responds to your peace. It welcomes it, echoes it, as if the entire world is sighing in relief, because you are finally still. The stars above and below begin to swirl, not quickly, slowly, like a slow spiral of time itself. And now, the lake opens a dream for you, a vision. You are floating above the earth. No gravity, no pressure, just gliding gently among stars. There is no sound here, no thought, just a deep inner glow, a peace that has no name, because it doesn't need one. The dream deepens. You see yourself sleeping peacefully as light pours in through an unseen window. You are wrapped in quiet, surrounded by softness, bathed in trust. This is not fantasy. This is a reminder. The life within you is more than motion. It is more than action. It is also this. Sparkle soft, present, awake without effort. You open your eyes. The lake is calm again. You're still sitting at the center of it. But now you feel lighter, not because anything changed, but because you remembered who you are beneath all the doing, a being of light, of breath, of quiet. You stand, the lake glows beneath you. It carries you back, not with waves, but with will. You drift toward the shore. As you arrive, the trees bow slightly, as if honoring your return. You step back onto the earth. The breeze brushes past like a farewell kiss. You do not need to look back at the sky near. You carry its stillness now. Wherever you walk, that sky will live within you. Whenever you need clarity, you can close your eyes and return. Night deepens. Your breath slows again. The forest cradles you. Sleep is not far. In fact, sleep is already here. There's nothing left to ask for, nothing left to earn. You are ready to rest deeply, quietly. Let the stars blur. Let the lake fade. Let your thoughts dissolve. Breathe, drift, sink gently into the quiet beneath quiet. You are safe. You are loved. You are home. Sleep, dream.